Junjunwala, the king of Bengal.
Thanks, Han. There's going to be a very, very interesting game. JJ Smart, brilliant so far.
Both teams have been absolutely brilliant with both bat and ball. Self in.
Yeah, we're all set. And Pakistan start off in style. It's punished, and they're off with a maximum.
There's a fight between two teams who have won this championship 5 times each. And that's a perfect start. Exactly the start you would be hoping for.
So we know Australia into the semis of the Cup. Two teams with 2 wins yesterday in South Africa. It's close, but I'm giving it a wide. And I'm a bowler.
Batting first. But they still need to put runs on board here.
In the air, is it in the gap? No. Good catch. Onto it.
And it's a massive wicket. Asif Ali's been absolutely on fire. First ball, goes for the pull shot, doesn't get all of it. Good catch. Pakistan lose the first wicket. South Africa, they'll be happy. It's 8 for 1.
They're a good team. Well, 3 deliveries. Round the wicket, so a change of angle. High in the air. Who can get underneath it? There is a man out there. Deep square. It's gone high. Taken.
2 massive wickets in the very first over. They tried to flick it, but just couldn't control getting an outside edge or top edge. And a simple chance taken well.
But then left-hander for left-hander. Captain came and went first ball. South Africa 2 wickets in the over on a hat-trick. No slip in place, of course. That won't happen in 6-a-side, but a hat-trick delivery. Player miss. Seen everything today. Down the ground, it's a big shot to finish. So 14 runs from the over, 2 wickets. And Pakistan in this qualifier 2. 14 for 2. And Smuts. Won the toss, bowled first. Even though stats would tell you perhaps you should look to set. It's a good shot, solid shot down the ground from a maximum.
Yeah, nicely done. Wasn't a half volley, but the way he played that shot, the way he held his shape, and the lovely extension through the ball, beautiful to watch.
Helped on its way. Will go all the way. We've already seen 6 sixes from the same end. 2 in 2 then, and Smuts under a bit of pressure here. Yeah, it was Ravi Bopara with those 6 sixes against India. Helped on its way. This will go all the way. He's trying to bowl it into the surface. Akhlaq is really good here because he gets underneath it, so it goes from low to high.
Again, the line just towards the pads, easy picking for the batter. Deliveries for Akhlaq.
Surely not, Ryan Campbell. Surely we can't see 36 again, can we?
Oh, strap yourself in, Corky. We are going to see it, I promise you.
Oh, that is the beauty of this game. Look at that for a shot again, the way he waited on the back foot and to generate that sort of a power.
4 in 4, 31-year-old Mohamed Akhlaq. Chance of 6 sixes. A definite chance, maybe not now. Dropped. Should have been taken. It was a difficult chance.
Yeah, that could have been another massive wicket. And how costly that's going to be, we'll have to wait and...
Over the wicket, a little seamer to finish off from John Smuts. 25 from the over. Pakistan 39 for 2. Change of bowling, Bose then. Another tall South African. Strong man. But as we've seen throughout this Hong Kong sixes, hold your shape, hit down the ground.
We've seen going over and over again for 6.
6 sixes. And he's on 38.
From the big, tall South African. Oh, and a bit of pace. Little bit of pace. Half an appeal. Keep your eye on whether he's going to be given one for the over.
It's good pace, digs it in. The height is absolutely perfect. An absolutely perfect bouncer.
Maybe call it a little bit different, the sniff ball. Australia, if you're just joining us, are through to the semi-finals. Inside edge, there's a big gap there. Yeah, Matthew Boast. Auction in 2024, Pretoria Capitals. First time we've seen him bowl. That's all right. That is all right. Doesn't matter about your action in this form of the game. You don't need to have a perfect wrist position. Do something.
Clark, he'll be eyeing sixes here.
High in the air. There's a big gap there. The keeper tries to get under it. He's not going to get under it. Can he stop the boundary? No. Swanepoel is 35 years old, right-handed batter as well. Comes from Kimberley in South Africa. Hot there. Lots of diamonds as well there. Beautiful place to visit. Here's one for you. Your stats, people. Shares a birthday with Mo in.
Not when there's any, you don't know where your fielders are going to go, and it's only got to go 50 odd metres just like that one did.
50 up then for Aklak. Excellent innings, 16 balls, 7 sixes in that inning, strike rate of 331. He's going to have to retire. 6 for 2 after the 4th. Yeah, it's good to have Dan Christian with us in the commentary. Decent 113 runs so far in the comp.
No, not at all. It's pretty hard. The one thing we have found is our spinners have been fantastic. The seamers has been
backed Hong Kong to beat you in the quarterfinals, by the way. I don't want to just mention that. All of a sudden, that Aussie accent went up a bit when you came in, but he was back in Hong Kong. This is massive, huge. Seen so many of these throughout the first day and a half.
You're being harsh, Dominic, but you know, you've got to go for the underdog. You us Aussies, but it's beautiful batting that.
Oh, there's been some very, very clean striking.
Smash straight back down for a 6, low. Only has to go 42 metres. Just a bit of pace on them from Sneyman.
Getting comfortable with, you know, field positions and stuff. What's the score? What's the score that you...
5 overs gone, 85 for 2. Yeah, he played well. Big gap out on the offside, but he's not going to get it. It's going to go straight to the fielder. Pakistan in a little bit of trouble here. They've lost their 3rd.
Putting Pakistan under pressure. They lose another. Yemen's gone 18 off just 6 deliveries, and Pakistan are 86 for 3.
Him away from reaching that final.
Yeah, just the one game away, as you say, Corky. Extraordinary game of cricket, that 2010 final. The Aussies needed 45 off 8 balls, something like that.
Good players, them, really.
Yeah, they turned out all right, those two, didn't they?
Left hand, right hand as well. Lovely comp.
Nice. It's been a fantastic couple of days here in Hong Kong. Thanks to everyone for having us. We've really enjoyed it, and the cricket's been fantastic.
Yeah, thanks a lot to Dan Christian, and good luck in that semi-final. Smash back over his head. Both.
What I will say in their defence is their bowling attack is very good. We know that. They got a lot of paces. They don't really go...
6s in this innings so far. It's last ball. Can they finish it off with a maximum? You bet they can. What a shot to bring up the 100 to finish the innings in qualifier 2. Haven't finished it off with 3 6s, 20 from the last over. And Pakistan, well, they've set a total 105 for 3. Didn't start well, though.
No, they didn't. They lost some early wickets, and that really put them under the pressure. But Aklak was absolutely outstanding. From one end, he literally dominated the bowling from South Africa. They had no answers to what he came out. His beautiful swing of the bat, and his 6s, when he hits them, they go a long, long way.
Here, 105 for 3. Not one of the biggest targets we've seen. Niall O'Brien, who Prime Minister of South Africa. I had the privilege and the honour to meet him in 1995. Mandela. 106 then. Short delivery straight into our commentary box window.
Yeah, aggressive from the pace man into the ribs of Snyman, who just gets enough. Back is brute force.
That's a decent delivery, you're right. Big high backlift, he's waiting. Most South Africa, he's been through a little bit of problems health-wise. Hope he's okay and getting better. What a shot. Typical South African, picking up on length really quickly and smashed out of the ground.
John Smuts. Yeah, if you're going to bowl that length, you've got to fetch it from outside on most occasions. It's all about setting the right tone for Pakistan. They needed to get...
Just lost his shape a little bit. I had the privilege of captain England here. Now has to be out, surely out, given out. Little bit of swing, gone short in the first box.
And the pads, he's done just that. That's a huge wicket. It's easy as you like, it's plumb in front. Back leg, umpire says yes, a little nod of the head, and off you go, JJ.
The captain. And a perfect way to finish, you'll be happy with that. The crowd are trying to go for an appeal. That pitch is outside leg stump, but a good over, just 12 from it. Oh, the second over, an excellent first over from Shahab Khan. Most wickets in the 2023 National T20 Cup in Pakistan with 25, and an important wicket in that over, John Smuts.
Just need to keep picking wickets here.
They keep taking wickets, and it's the big wicket of Snyman. Little bit of pace off.
It's a quality cricketer. Amir Yamin. A little bit of angle in as well, attacking the stumps.
The pressure, in big trouble at the moment. They need someone to get in. Now then, as he picked out the man, no, a little bit too straight. Outside edge, this will run away. One mode for Jones. Swing yourself off your feet and see how far you can hit it. Well, he's dangerous with the bat in T20 cricket. He strikes a 4 or a 6 every 6.2 deliveries. Now, in the air, maybe into the gap as well. Nearly a collision. Should have perhaps saved it. Was a bit worried about being... Second over straight away, so on the attack, I like this from Fahim Ashraf. Get the game done and put South Africa under pressure. Hit out on the offside.
Yeah, that's some hit. Look at the reach. Down on his knees and still managed to get enough to get it up and over. Extra cover.
4 balls, 17 runs, 2 sixes, 1 4 then in his innings so far. That'll just be one. He tries to just scoop this. I think it comes off his glove. Going on right at the moment. New Zealand, I think, ahead in the series, aren't they?
Mitch Santner. On Mitch Santner's socials, it says part-time cricketer on his...
That's a good length. Really good length.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And it's mostly on the rank turners. It's not the problem playing spin. It's
New Zealand, they're always underrated. Never understand that in any New Zealand sport. They just dominate at times, rugby especially. Not giving a wide. Good decision from the umpire. Good over as well, just 12 runs from it. South Africa struggling, 40 for 2. First win. Captain into the attack. And smashed. First ball down the ground. Pace on. Surprise, he put pace on.
that rate has gone over 21 now, but that's a proper hit. Again, that length, you got to get under the bat, go as full as possible.
Because all of a sudden, an over of 25 or more, and they are right back in this, South Africa. pace again. He's putting pace on this time with a bit of width, and guess what? Back-to-back maximums.
It's only 20 and over. I say only 20 and over. That's very gettable. Swinging himself off his feet here. Jones, that's his 4th-6, and Ashraf with pace on and with the ball can just go anywhere.
Yep, length imperative at the moment. Ball in straight, that is better. Doesn't need to leave there. Unless someone smashes that straight back over your head or clips it. Yeah, got to get out the over though, right now. That is good. Doesn't need to change. As I say, the low full toss with pace on is always a decent delivery.
Why would he have bowled those first couple?
Don't know. Just got him wrong.
If he gets under a low full toss, yeah, fair enough, but I've got some protection. When he starts bowling short and width, he can be flayed all over the ground.
You just see what those 3 balls have done to the run rate. You just said it was 20, it's now gone up to nearly 23 and a half. And South Africa, quite simply, they need a maximum off this last ball. Can't hit that. Won't be given out. Won't be given out. Missing leg stump. A brilliant end to the over. 15 from it. South Africa with 2 overs to go. 55 for 2. Talat. Slower delivery. Does he get enough of it? He does get enough of it. Just to 50 ASAP.
Yeah, it's just about the length again we discussed in the previous over, Nobby. You've got to go full. Yes, the slower delivery, you can bowl one off, but that can't be your main delivery.
34 in boundaries so far for Jones. Doesn't get this. High in the air, should be taken. Big wicket for Pakistan. Slower delivery into the surface. And all of a sudden, Pakistan believe they're in the semi-finals.
It's a pressure catch. It was in the air and he knew it was the big fish of Jones. He settles. Gets his feet nice and firm under the ground.
Swanepoel then in at number 5. Now then, I don't think he's got enough of this. Towards the shorter side. Listen to the roar, the Pakistan fans are in. Talat has 2 in 2.
Going with the slower delivery batter, standing really deep, expecting a Yorker maybe. But back-to-back wicket on a hat-trick now, Hussain Talab. And probably...
Hat-trick ball. High in the air, but this will go into the crowd. The Pakistani supporters will try and catch it. Yeah, he's had a good game as well. Runs in that first inning, 27 from 11. As he's won the toss and decided to have a bowl first. Like most teams have done. In the air, can he get there? No, drops short. And they've got a fine bowling unit and the possibility of 6 sixes. Will be a boundary. Irish and English at it again. Good delivery.
Brilliant ball. Exceptional.
Another length delivery, should have gone out of the park. He's done. Second team into the semi-final. A dominant performance. Just couldn't get going. South Africa couldn't get a partnership going. Australia into the semi-finals. And we now see Pakistan. They will go head-to-head tomorrow in the first semi-final. And it is Pakistan who win by 17 runs.
You always knew.
From 6, South Africa fell short, 88 for 4. 2 overs for Shahab, his left arm, quick one for 23, 17. Take us through the wickets.
Every team needs a left-arm pacer. He can swing the ball back in, attack the stumps. That's exactly what he did. JJ Smuts was LBW, and then Jacques Snyman cleaned up by Amir Yamin. There was power in this South African lineup. It just didn't fire today. Beautiful slower balls, outfoxing the batters. Swanepoel went first ball. There was excellent execution from the Pakistan quicks today.